Now, how did you end up getting into the voice acting? Did you eventually meet somebody that, or you already knew somebody?
No. Yeah, back to your point on question there. I was the summer before or after my senior year of college, I don't recall which. I saw an ad in a local newspaper, and there was a local news anchor named Jan Jones who was teaching voiceover acting workshops for commercials. I thought, well, I never knew you could actually do anything like that. All I knew is, like, you could be an impressionist, you know, like a Rich Little or a Dana Carvey, you know, or you could be on Saturday Night Live, like those, like Carvey ended up being on, and do impressions and stuff there. But I didn't know what the jump was in between. You know, like there's stand-up comedy, and then there's variety television, and then there was late-night sketch comedy. Like there's a voiceover thing. There's this whole business, mostly of commercial voice acting. And I found out about promos. And then after about 10 months post-college in Cleveland, I moved out to Los Angeles with my cousin, who wanted to be part of the hair metal scene on the Sunset Strip. He wanted to be a rock band, be a rock star. We got there, and we were playing a little music, and I see another ad. And this one is for animation voiceover, taught by a guy named Bob Bergen. And if you've ever heard of Bob or never heard of Bob, Bob is the voice of Porky Pig. And so he brought all the elements together for me, because I'd done acting as a stage actor. As I told you, I was a video host for the alternate beat. Or maybe I didn't mention that, but that's what I did on the alternate beat. And I did radio, and I did impressions. And so he kind of took all those skills and tools that I had and helped me to put them in focus for the world of animation voice acting. It's not only doing dialects and possible impressions, you know. Whether I'm doing an Irishman, it's like, hey, laddie, all right, it's good to see you. Hey, let's get another round for this one here, eh? Everyone wants a pint and a double shot of Bushmills. And he says, why don't you take two voices and put them together? Like a mashup is what we know that is today in music. And he picked two obscure ones. Like there was a movie by Mel Brooks called High Anxiety. And Cloris Leachman played a character named Nurse Diesel. And Nurse Diesel was like this. She was as tough as nails, bitch. And then he took former president of the 70s, Richard Nixon. And Richard Nixon always said, I am not a crook. So now I want you to put those together. So it was like, I am not a crook. I am Nurse Diesel. I am not a crook. I am Nurse Diesel. My name is Metal Cunningham. I am not evil, I am your friend. We should spend some time together on Epic Saga TV. That's Epic TV Saga. Don't tell me what to say! So boom, I had an original character right there, and that's what Bob explained. You want to create original characters, do mashups, man. Right. And from that, I made a demo with the producer. We were done. She loved it. She gave me a letter of referral, and I went around to all the studios in Hollywood, all the agencies, shall we say, for representation, knocking on every door. It's like the old Hollywood story. Most of them said no. The other half said, we'll get back to you in 6 weeks. And then the other, maybe a quarter, I'm not very good with math. They said, yeah, leave us your stuff here. And one agency, I ended up traveling up the elevator with this wonderful woman. We had a great conversation. We get off at the same floor, going to the Sandy Schnarr Talent Agency. She walks in. I'm like, what a coincidence. Have a great day. Turned to the receptionist, said, may I leave my package? She said, yes. And walked away. Turns out I had just met Sandy Schnarr, the owner of that agency. Short of the long is, they liked my tape. Right? Again, this is back in cassettes, so this is DVD, pre-CDs, pre-digital world, pre-internet, right. And liked my sound. I fit a niche that they had an opening for, and she thought I was cute and had great long hair.
What year was that?
1992.
Wow.
Maybe.
I was in second grade.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thanks for making me feel young.
No.
So yeah, you grew up on a lot of the stuff I did.